What do you think of Sha'Carri's recent performances so far in this track and field season? Is Sha'Carri Richardson now a threat to the big three of Sharika Jackson, Elain Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce? Is the women's 100-meter race shaping up to be another Jamaica versus the US battle? Love her or hate her, Sha'Carri Richardson definitely helps with the popularity of track and field. The world first gained the attention of the infamous and controversial Sha'Carri Richardson in 2019, when she was able to run a collegiate record and world under-20 record of 10.75 seconds to win the women's 100 meters at the NCAA Outdoor Championships.
Good reaction by Sha'Carri Richardson, also Tiana Daniels, but the best reaction, Kayla White for North Carolina A&T. Here comes Richardson, the phenomenal freshman, wins the front end of the double. Let's watch the time, 10:75.
Oh my goodness!
The then Louisiana State University athlete was poised to do great things and had a fierce personality similar to Gwen Torrence of the United States, who competed mainly in the 100 meters and 200 meters during the late 80s to the late 90s. After Richardson's performance at the NCAA Championships, she was offered a contract from Nike Company to begin her professional career. One would think that Richardson would have ended the season as a collegiate athlete, but she decided not to do that and made her professional debut at the Prefontaine Classic less than a month later after breaking former LSU Tiger Dawn Sowell's 1989 collegiate record in the 100 meters of 10.78 seconds. At the Prefontaine Classic, Sha'Carri Richardson ran 11.15 seconds to finish fourth.
And Fraser-Pryce in the middle of the track. Inside her, Talou. Fraser, 3, Aaliyah Hobbs. And in lane 4, coming up at the end, Marie-Josée Talou.
Despite this performance, she was determined to participate in the 100 meters at the US Championships held in Des Moines, Iowa. Most fans expected her to make the team for the Doha World Championships, but Richardson's effort proved futile as she finished 8th in the final of the 100 meters with 11.72 seconds to end her season. One would think that Richardson would have been tired after an extensive collegiate season, and as a junior athlete, her body was not used to running under so much pressure. With the onset of the coronavirus pandemic in 2020, Sha'Carri ran a few races over the 60 meters, 100 meters, 150 meters, 200 meters, and even the 300 meters, all to aid in the preparation for the Tokyo Olympics in 2021. For the 2021 Olympic year, Richardson started off the season on fire as she ran her current 100 meters personal best of 10.72 seconds at the Miramar Invitational in early April.
And a fair start, women's A final of the 100-meter dash. And what a nice run by her. Sha'Carri Richardson dominated. Good win. 10:72.
This had fans putting her as the favorite for the Olympic title without seeing the likes of Jamaica's Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Sharika Jackson, and Elain Thompson-Herah. After this performance at the Miramar Invitational, Richardson continued to remain consistent as she ran 2 100 meters races at the US ATF Golden Games with times of 10.74 seconds and 10.77 seconds, again showing that she was the one to beat at that time.
1 year old and is truly one of the standout stars within the sport.
Brianna Williams with a nice start, and now Richardson just finds her stride, and look at that as she just kind of shuts down. You know, they've been saying this track is fast, and she just ran 10:74 in a heat.
Well, can Richardson follow up the 10:75 earlier? Brianna Williams got a great start, but now Richardson on the move. Also a couple of lanes inside her going well is Akinosun, but it's Sha'Carri Richardson. Keep an eye on the clock, 10:78. Goodness me, 2 10:70 runs in the space of an hour or so. Sensational stuff, rounded down to 10:77 for Sha'Carri Richardson.
But before competing at the US Olympic trials, Sha'Carri Richardson met Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Dina Asher-Smith at the Muller Grand Prix. The conditions at the meet were terrible, with rainwater on the track. In the final 100 meters, Richardson placed second with 11.44 seconds as she would go off to the US Olympic trials.
Well, off the bar,
got a blinding start. Richardson got left a little bit. Dina Asher-Smith is out there, and it's Richardson and Dina Asher-Smith. Asher-Smith has the lead in a minute. It's going to be Dina Asher-Smith. She's going to get it. Asher-Smith wins. 11:35. Time not important.
Sha'Carri Richardson entered the 100 meters at the US Olympic trials as the clear favorite to win, with her colorful hair, flamboyant personality, and fast times being placed by her on the track. It was almost certain that she would have run faster than she was running all season. In the heats of the 100 meters, she ran 10.84 seconds to lead the qualifiers into the semifinal round. In the semifinals, Richardson turned things up by running a wind-aided 10.64 seconds to continue her lead throughout the competition. In the final of the 100 meters, despite having a poor start, Richardson relied on her top-end speed and won the race in 10.86 seconds to book her ticket for the Tokyo Olympics.
Women's 100 is underway. J-irie Oliver, a fantastic start. She's putting the pressure on Richardson. Here comes Sha'Carri. Richardson's going to Tokyo, 10:87.
This means that Sha'Carri Richardson was on a high because the women's 100 meters at the Olympics was shaping up to be another Jamaica versus the US battle. By the way, if you're getting value from this video, we would greatly appreciate it if you would give this video a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for our future videos. Thank you. Fans were quite excited and eager to see this matchup between the Jamaican and American women. After all the excitement surrounding both countries, it was revealed almost a week after the US Olympic trials that Sha'Carri Richardson had been tested for cannabis, which she said she used to cope with her mother's passing during the Olympic trials. This made her ineligible to compete at the Olympics, and she was banned for a month. The Tokyo Olympic Games went on without Sha'Carri Richardson, while Elain Thompson-Herah, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and Sharika Jackson swept the medals in the 100 meters, just as Jamaica did at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Despite the Jamaican women dominating at the Olympics, some fans thought that this performance was somewhat of a fluke because Sha'Carri Richardson was not at the Olympics. It was announced just days after the Tokyo Olympics that Richardson would have faced the Jamaican trio of Thompson-Herah, Fraser-Pryce, and Jackson over the 100 meters at the Prefontaine Classic. This race went down as one of the most anticipated 100 meters in history, as Sha'Carri Richardson even got a commercial from Nike to promote the race. The day came for all 9 women to meet at the Prefontaine Classic. Richardson was sandwiched between Fraser-Pryce and Thompson-Herah. All ladies looked confident as they got into their blocks for the start of the race. The gun struck, and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce got the best start as Elain Thompson-Herah passed her. Sharika Jackson was also there, and Sha'Carri Richardson was nowhere to be found. In the end, Elain Thompson-Herah crossed the line with the second fastest time ever of 10.54 seconds to win, while Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce ran 10.73 seconds for second, and Sharika Jackson in third with 10.76 seconds. Sha'Carri Richardson came in 9th in that race with a less than credible 11.14 seconds.
Away first time, this time, and Thompson-Herah into her running, 4th from left. Thompson-Herah also going very well. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Richardson's nowhere. What a performance there. It's the fastest in the world this year, 10:54 the winning time.
Fans began doubting Richardson after this performance as she fumbled under pressure. Even though she had a very horrific 2021 season, Richardson still had her sights on making the US World Championship team for Eugene, having run 10.85 seconds to place second in the 100 meters at the New York Grand Prix in early June, and ran 22.38 seconds in the 200 meters to prove that she could make that team. At the US Championships, Richardson attempted both the 100 meters and 200 meters, but she did not make the team in both events, again making fans question if she can make a major championship team. Although she did not make the US team, Richardson continued to run more 100 meters on the international circuit, with her best time being 10.93 seconds at the Brussels Diamond League. The 2023 season has started off extremely well for Sha'Carri Richardson. She ran a wind-aided 10.57 seconds to win in the 100 meters at the Miramar Invitational.
See if she can replicate that fast start she had. It looks like she's well on her way, on her toes now, and beginning to emerge from the field. Now it's all about time. She's celebrating a step before.
Whoa.
And it's windy, but windy fast. 10:57.
And followed up that win by running a meeting record of 10.76 seconds to win ahead of Sharika Jackson at the Doha Diamond League in early May.
Asher Smith gets out smartly. Sharika Jackson matches Asher Smith with maybe half a metre at the moment. It's these two just pulling away, but Jackson and Richardson. Here comes Richardson. It's going to be tight. Richardson's going to get it. New meeting record.
1 week later, Richardson continued her consistency by winning the 200 meters at the Kip Keino Classic with 22.07 seconds after celebrating 30 meters before the finish line.
Clean start in the women's 200 meters. Sha'Carri Richardson powering around the bend. Can she convert that into the straight? She looks tall, she looks smooth. Sha'Carri Richardson powers down this track here in Nairobi. She's got 40 meters to go. She celebrates, arms aloft, punches down as well. 22.08.
Sha'Carri Richardson seems to be more focused on track and field and less controversial as she hopes to add her name in the history books. With Richardson being this consistent, fans are questioning, is she a threat to the big three of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Sharika Jackson and Elain Thompson-Herah? Will Sha'Carri Richardson even make the US team? What are your thoughts on Sha'Carri Richardson's chances against the big three this season? Please let us know what you think in the comment section below. Check out this video on the big three in 2023 of Sharika Jackson, Elain Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Stay tuned to J-irie Caribbean Sports as we bring you all the action from the 2023 track and field season. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell as we celebrate the achievements of all our Caribbean athletes together. This is J-irie Caribbean Sports.